Johnny, don't leave me. You said you'd love me forever. Honey, believe me, I'll have your heart on a platter. Might you recall, we've got a small family business, and the family won't like this. They'll bust your kneecaps. Ooh, op-dee-doo, op-dee-doo. They'll bust your kneecaps. Ooh, op-dee-doo, op-dee-doo. Johnny, you told me you were no fool, you were no chump. Then you got cold feet. Now all you be is a speed bump. It's something we call, oh, just a small family business, and the family won't like this. They'll bust your kneecaps. Ooh, op-dee-doo, op-dee-doo. They'll bust your kneecaps. That's what they're going to do. Johnny, there's still time. Together I know we'd go so far. I'll tell Uncle Rocco to call off the guy with the crowbar. You call it crime, we call it smart family business, and the family is famous. Bust your kneecaps.
trying to think. I think that about covers it. I think that's all our housekeeping stuff. So I think we can just get on over into the game. And we were gonna play this game like a while back, and then I just ended up not doing that. But yeah, Bard Harder, Bard Dating Sim. That's about all I know about it. But I'm gonna be damn good at it. Oh, okay, Robin. Let's do the finishing touches. So, for your character, you've chosen to play as a half elf male bard. Yes! I mean, I've lived my whole life as a girl, so it might be fun to play as a boy, you know? Mm hmm. Wow, Robin. That was a dorky thing to say. I can't believe that Subin Park asked me to play that tabletop game with her. Wizards and Wyverns. I guess this means Subin and I will get to see each other a lot more. I hope it's pronounced Subin, because I would not know how to pronounce that other than that. I was so nervous when she asked me to play. She's so cool. I hope I don't mess it up. Uh-oh. I think she's explaining the rules to me right now. I should probably try to focus. But this is really exciting. Robin. I gotta calm down. Robin? She probably just asked me to play because she needed a fourth player. Not because she's like... I mean, I don't even know if she's like... Robin. Huh? I've been calling your name for 10 seconds? Oh, sorry, I guess I spaced out. Were you having an interior monologue? What? Psst, no. No. Psst. Do you need me to go over the rules again? I feel like this is the better option to go with, just because this one seems kind of brushy offy. Well, to repeat myself, Wizards and Wyverns is a game where we make up the story as we go. You'll tell me the things your character does, and then I'll have you roll a 20-sided die to see if it succeeds or fails. This is called making a check. The higher number you roll, the better your chances of success. Hello, Nola. We have a guest. Oh, I forgot. Oh, the one thing I forgot. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Please. Yes, ma'am. The higher number you roll, the better your chances of success. A 20 will always succeed, and a 1 will always fail. That's the gist of it. There's more to it, but you'll figure it out as we play. Does that all make sense? Well, anyway, congratulations on building your first W&W character. Oh, thanks. I couldn't have done it without you. True. You literally could not have. Well, let's take a look at your sheet. Ow! Nola. Chaotic sexy. There you go. There's only one thing left to do. You haven't picked a name for him. Oh. What would you like to name your bard? Nola, ma'am. Oh. There we go. Jupiter. That is an interesting choice. Hey! I think it fits. He's gonna be the most charming, sexiest, dashingest bard in all the lands. So he needs the perfect name. Nola, ma'am. Don't look at me like that. No, you can't have that. You can't sit on my lap again because you're just clawing me. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Let me point this down because this is the first time I've used the camera since I got in the setup. Dashingest. Well, I'll see you on Monday then. To start our first game? Nola. Ma'am. Ma'am. You're a horrible co-host. Nola. Yeah, I'll see you on Monday. Oh, actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you. Yes? Never mind. See you on Monday. Okay, see you then. And, let me know if you remember your question. I'm glad you're playing with us. See you Monday. 6 months later? What? Brave Sir Mobblebrawn. Scythus Direblade the Thief. Wise Arabella the Archmage. Ooh, I like her design. And of course, the dashingest bard in all the land, Jupiter. That's us! That's us! It has been a long, arduous journey, but now, at long last, you realize that it is time for your greatest adventure to end. Oh shit. A burst of thunder cracks loudly, shaking the very rafters of the palace. The lightning illuminates the skeletal, hideous visage of Volkazar, the lord of crawling bone. Your enchanted violin shakes in your sweaty palms as you hear his low, maniacal laughter. I'm not Rapid 64, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. You can see your friends suspended in cages behind him. They call out to you for help. Jupiter, you're our only hope. I believe in you. Nola, ma'am. Madam. Can you remove yourself? Nola. Play this very carefully, Jupiter. You'll have to outthink him. I told you guys this was obviously a trap. We're screwed. Volkazar slowly levels his gaze to stare at you. You're too late, little hero. 3 of your friends are now my prisoners. I only need 3 sacrifices to control Worldbiter, the demi-dragon. What are you doing? And now you've arrived, just in time to die. Nola. She is needy. Hi Rapid 64. Rapid 64 on my Twitch.tv stream. I got some Rapid 64 voice acting for you. I will save my friends. Oh yes, and how do you plan on doing that? You're completely defenseless. You know that no harm may come to me when I am safe in my lair. Besides, you don't even have a weapon. All you have is that silly little violin. What can you possibly do? What can you possibly do? Nola, ma'am. Can we not do this right now? Please? Please? You what? Here we go. Oh my god, oh, Nia is adorable. Okay, Nola, ma'am. Hold on just a second, guys. We'll be right back. Be right back, be right back. Okay, back for real this time. Back. Interesting. Sabine is staring really hard at me. Are they gonna kiss? This is so exciting. Volkazar and Jupiter are my OTP. Your OTP has existed for a grand total of 4 seconds. That's what makes it so thrilling. There's so much to relationship energy. Relationship energy? He's trying to murder us. Are you really gonna try to flirt your way out of this, Robin? I guess I did just decide to do that. Well, nothing to do but commit to it, I guess. Come on, you guys. Have a little faith. Jupiter's the most charming, sexiest, dashingest bard in all the land. If anybody can succeed in convincing a Death Lord to renounce evil, it's Jupiter. I feel weird having put my own name in for the bard now. Yeah, I believe in you. My paladin, Sir Mobilebrawn, starts cheering for you from inside his cage. This is so silly. Hold on, let's see what our mighty Wyvern Master has to say about the matter. The entire gaming table is silent as Sabine stares at me impassively. Her gaze is so intense, my heart is skipping a beat. She's getting ready to speak. Are you sure you wish to pursue this course of action? Volkazar won't hold back. Flirting with Volkazar, the Lord of Crawling Bone, King of the Putrid Waste, Bringer of the Blight Unending, High Wizard Dentorius, and the Dark Star which bolts out the morning sun is, well, a risky proposition to say the least. So I ask you again, are you sure? Oh shit, we're doomed. This should be interesting. I'm not doing that. Very well. It is decided. Jupiter the Bard, in your desperate attempt to rescue your friends, you have chosen to flirt with Volkazar. This battle has now become a war of wills. Let the story continue. Alright then, what are you going to do? I raise my magic violin, and I start to play Waltz of Wooing. What? Oh. Huh? Brilliant maneuvering, young bard. The power of that music will make Volkazar more vulnerable to your aura of flirtatiousness. Play as many songs as you can, and he'll hopefully be entranced. Shut up. He's got 3 arms. He's got 3 little arms. You would dare use your musical magic on me? I despise oralmancy. It's cheating. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. As your song continues, Volkazar slowly softens. Your elven friend is dead wrong, you know. Oralmancy can only affect those who have the ability to love. Your song continues, and Volkazar's pinprick eyes gleam maliciously. And since I have no love in my heart, I can't be touched. So you should probably just give up now. Stop that. Cut it out. Your song continues, and Volkazar begins to laugh. Fine. Fine then, go ahead and waste your last reserves of magic on that silly strumming. I won't be affected by your inconsequential desperation. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Your song continues. Come to think of it, it's been over 600 years since someone flirted with me. Well then, Bard, your paltry attempts will surely amuse me. If you're going to flirt with me, it'd best be impressive. So take your best shot. You can do it, young Bard. Let the magic flow through you. What are you going to do? Alright, let's think about this. I feel like that's the natural way to go. Maybe I can seduce him? Yo, Volkazar. Yes? You've got a killer jawline. Roll for seduction. You rolled a 2. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, crap, I made a mistake and my music is getting worse. And here I thought you were supposed to be sexy. Little did you know. I'm self-conscious about my jawline, and I don't find that flirtatious at all. How can you flirt with Volkazar when you don't know anything about him? You should gather information and then use it against him. Okay. Hey, stop helping him. In that case, maybe I'll investigate instead. You take a moment to search your surroundings. You notice that Volkazar seems to have put a lot of effort into the decor of his lair. The braziers behind him are fashioned in the shape of dragon's claws. They seem to match his staff perfectly. Could that have been intentional? Okay, maybe he'd be flattered if I complimented his staff? Well, it's a good staff, anyway. Long. Volkazar shakes off your first attempt. Now, you little whelp, you've had your practice attempt, but now your friends' lives are on the line. Flirt with me if you dare. Fire blazes in Volkazar's eyes as he challenges you. Now is your chance. What will you say? You noticed. Of course I did. Your staff matches the braziers. That can only mean one thing. You have excellent taste in interior design. You're fashionable and tasteful. Volkazar's eyes glimmer in rebellion. Your words mean nothing to me. Everyone knows about my legendarily good taste. How dare you try to woo me? Volkazar staggers back, covering his ears. But your playing gets even more powerful. No, cease this wretched musical onslaught. Now that I've backed him down, this could be my chance to press my advantage. But how? Use the mind evasion spell. But I've been saving it. Saving it for what? This is the final boss. If you know what makes Volkazar tick, you'll be able to better flirt with it. I thought I told you to shut up. Stop helping him. Oh, okay, it's my only shot. I hold my violin aloft, and I cast Mind Invasion. If I can get inside Volkazar's mind, I'll be able to learn so much more, and then my flirting will be unstoppable. Very well. You rolled a 16. Your spell is successful. The world shimmers and dissolves around you, until suddenly you find yourself in a brand new location. Oh, where am I? Jupiter. You find yourself standing in an elegant library. Hundreds of leather tomes line the shelves. You realize that this must be the inside of Volkazar's mind. Here, you will find all the information you will need to flirt with him. Great. Welcome in, Derpy. Hi, Derpy. This is my chance to find the clues I need. Volkazar will probably react more strongly if I write songs about things that are important to him. How are you, Derpy? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing well. If I'm gonna read through his memories, I should be careful to note important facts about his life. I've been good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I gotta keep my mind sharp. Jupiter, you only have a few minutes before the spell wears off, but there are 3 books that have piqued your interest. Which one will you read? It says private, so I'm on that Val grind. I'm probably gonna be on that Val grind after I in stream. You crack open the book. The pages are covered with shimmering portraits that seem to swirl at your touch. Which image would you like to examine? The Wish Mother. Are you barding, son? I am barding so hard. I'll be back when the game ends. Be streaming. Okay. Are you barding, son? I'm barding very hard. The portrait depicts Volkazar and a tall elven woman wearing long black robes. The 2 of them are standing in a cave. They stand before a bizarre creature, a gaping... Thank you, Gabe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. They stand I already read this. 2 slimy green eye stalks rise out of the cave floor as well. This looks like a flump. You would, wouldn't you? As you touch the painting, it swirls and you hear Volkazar's voice inside your head. Well, this one is Namir and I again. We made it to the Wish Mother after all. When we got there, she gave us the whole rundown, like the, oh, there will be terrible prices to pay for your wishes, all the usual stuff, blah, blah, blah. Reminds me of her. I wish for immortality as planned. And Namir, she wished for her sick brother to be cured. It seemed like a real waste of a wish. My wish was way, way better. Although it turns out I did have a price to pay. In exchange for immortality, the Wish Mother took my skin. Damn Wish Mother. Suppose the Fate Father did warn me, though. I lost the 3 things I value most. Just like he said I would. The voice stops and the image stops moving. Is a Volkazar standing at the outskirts of a large city. He has a bag slung over his shoulder. As you touch the image, you hear Volkazar's voice inside your head. Oh, yes, yes, I remember this day. After I had that little chat with the Fate Father, I knew I had to leave the city. Great things were in store for me. And when I left, I didn't miss anyone at all. After all, dear Daddykins probably didn't even notice I was gone. And friends? Never had 'em, never needed 'em. Although, I suppose there was one small moment of regret when I said goodbye to my beloved pet, dear sweet Sarah Beer. And she was so very sad to see me go, the blessed little creature. I wish I had a picture of her in here somewhere. The voice stops and the picture stops swirling. Shows Volkazar sitting next to an elven woman. The 2 of them are sitting around a campfire, the woman showing Volkazar a small box. As you touch the image, it warps and you hear Volkazar's voice inside your head. Ah, this is a rather nice memory, I suppose. Namir and I were on our way to meet the Wish Mother. Apparently, according to the old legends, in exchange for a wish you have to give up something you value. Namir was planning on giving up a little music box. It seems it belonged to her mother. Namir is such a sentimental person, a little too much if you ask me. But when she opened the music box, it was a little easier to understand. The box plays The Red Rose of Spring. It's my favorite song, so I suppose I can understand a bit of sentiment here or there. I remember realizing that I hadn't brought anything to give the Wish Mother. I was really hoping that wouldn't be an issue. Turns out that it sort of was. You have a decent PC, right? It's not working. I still haven't gotten it fixed. Cause I still haven't been able to, like, get the stuff to back it up and, send it off. But, like, when it's fixed, yeah, I'll have a decent PC. Like, a very good, like, can run pretty much any game PC. This portrait, wait. I just did the same one again. Damn, there goes my B-Day gift idea. Yeah, it's gonna get fixed. That's, like, cause I have to get the stuff to, like, back it up and then fix it, but it'll be fixed before my birthday, I promise. This portrait is of Volkazar being attacked by half a dozen bandits. He looks terrified. As you touch the painting, you hear Volkazar's voice inside your head. Wow, well, this memory is embarrassing. What a disaster this was. I had been out of the city for maybe 3 hours before I got jumped by hoodlums. Yeah, I'll let you know. And I probably would have just died there, too. But as fate would have it, Namir appeared at the last moment and saved my life. Yeah, Namir of all people. Apparently she saw me speaking to the Fate Father after our match and followed me out of town. When I told her the Fate Father had given me a map to reach the Wish Mother, she practically demanded to come with me. And well, she did save my life, and she was pretty awesome in our fight. So I figured, what the hell. Oh no, I just remembered. The 2 of us made an oath of loyalty together. We swore that nobody gets left behind. We used oath magic and everything. So cringy. But come on, I was only 18. The voice stops. Spirits of the river. The portrait depicts Volkazar standing at a riverbank. He is staring in shock at 3 pale sirens who have emerged from the water. The sirens appear to be singing at a tall elven woman. As soon as you touch the painting, it starts shifting and you hear Volkazar's voice in your head. Wow, well, this memory isn't so fun. On our way back home, Namir ran into a spot of trouble. When we crossed the Great River, we ran into a trio of river spirits. I deafened myself with a quick spell, but Namir was a little too slow. Those sirens cast their horrible spell on her. I hate sirens. Come to think of it, I hate oralmancy in general. It's only used by monsters and charlatans. Well, anyways, I would have left Namir behind, but oath of loyalty. The voice stops and the image stops moving. It seems as though the book is split into several chapters. Where to begin? In a far-off city there lived a young boy named Vickers. His father was a count of Oriel City, and young Vickers grew up with every luxury and refinement. However, the young lad faced a problem. He was obsessed with magic. And in the city of Oriel, the use of magic was restricted to only a select few. Vickers was forbidden from learning the arts of the arcane. However, Vickers did not let the law stop him. Each night, when his father was asleep, Vickers would sneak out of his palatial home and visit the underground arena. Every night, young Vickers the wizard. That is a tongue twister if I've ever heard one. Would sneak away from home to visit the underground arena. It was here in the arena that young nobles from all over the city would compete in magical duels. These duels were exciting, violent, and highly illegal. Thus, Vickers was forced to don a disguise. He wore a mask and called himself the Scarlet Arachnid. He entered the tournament and dueled a great many foes. In the arena, each wizard would utilize a brand of magic as their specialty. Vickers easily defeated Lathi the Horrid, a wizard of flame. He also had no trouble with Saraboth the Cold-Hearted, and the wizards of the arena began to celebrate his victories. My favorite kind of duel. However, Vickers faced his greatest foe when he was pitted against Namir the Nightbreaker. The lore. The heroic Vickers squared off against Namir the Nightbreaker. The elven woman Namir was the most feared foe in the entire arena. When they fought, Namir split the sky with light and shook the ground with thunder. Vickers was greatly impressed by her combat capabilities. In all his days, he had never seen such a brilliant, entrancing display of lightning magic. Despite Namir's skill, Vickers overcame her with his own dark powers. In the end, Vickers was the victor. As the crowd cheered and screamed, a hooded figure in the stands watched and waited. Vickers slipped into the crowd and fled home, desperate to return before his father awoke. He was stopped in the alleyways by a man in a hood. "Speak with me, my child," the man said. "Your power is so great, but I can teach you of a way to make it still greater." "Who are you?" young Vickers asked, aghast. "I go by many names," the old man said. "However, my most well-known name is the Fate Father." Vickers was stunned. He had only heard of the Fate Father in fairy tales and legends. According to the old tales, the Fate Father was said to push promising individuals towards grand destinies and then disappear with the rising sun. The Fate Father spoke. "Tell me, what do you love?" he asked. "Nothing but the joy of playing a flute, the cold feel of wind on my skin, and the smell of a rose," Vickers responded. "Tell me, what do you desire?" the Fate Father asked. "I desire power, wisdom, and life eternal," Vickers said eagerly. "Tell me, will you give up the former in order to receive the latter?" the Fate Father asked. Vickers considered a moment, and then nodded. "Very well, if you are willing to pay the price," the Fate Father said. "You must traverse the river, cross the mountains, and speak with the Wish Mother. She will give you all that you desire, so long as you pay the proper price." So saying, the Fate Father gifted young Vickers with a map, and then, just as the legends say, he vanished with the rising sun. And so Vickers set out on a grand journey. The end. The spell's magic fades away. The library dissolves around you. And you are face to face with a very angry Volkazar. "You, what have you done? You read my thoughts. That's cheating. You didn't read the dream diary, did you?" "I don't believe you. You peeked, didn't you?" "No one was supposed to peek." "You've gone too far, Bard." "Hey, what's so wrong about that? I thought your dream diary was kinda sweet, but I didn't read it." I never even opened it. I didn't. Oh, what? We'll see how sweet I am. Suddenly, Volkazar turns back to your friends. Time to say goodbye to your friends. What? Snaps his fingers and one of the cages opens. Huh? Archmage Arabella makes a saving throw. Oh no. Archmage Arabella, you rolled a natural 1. No, Arabella! You watch as the Archmage comes tumbling out of the cage, falling towards an open pit below. Don't forget me. Arabella, you take 36 fall damage. Is she dead? I'm alive, you guys. Just at the bottom of this pit. Here's an enormous creature roaring in the dark. And I think there's something else down here too. Of course there is. You're the appetizer for the demi-dragon. 1 down, 2 to go, and then the demi-dragon will bow to me. And now, who will be the next to die? What are you waiting for? Do something. Oh, I'm panicking. Already giving up on your silly little flirt attempt. I knew you didn't have it in you. Now, why don't you attack me already? And we can finish this fight like normal foes. That gives me an idea. Fine, if that's what you want. I will attack you, Volkazar. With the most impressive, flashy, sexy attack you've ever seen. I attack Volkazar. Alright, but what will you attack him with? Volkazar jumps back, stunned by the electric shock of the lightning. He stares at you, mouth agape. That form, those bolts of lightning. I mean, okay, first of all, ow. But second of all, that was... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of impressive. Gods, there's nothing I love more than, a really fancy lightning attack, you know? I've only known one person who can wield lightning like that. So you know, that was... Wait. What am I saying? What is your magic doing to me? What was I doing again? Oh right, killing your friends. Volkazar still seems slightly stunned from the magic. Me old friend, he's vulnerable. You could say that was electrifying. Get out. I hate you. I'm throwing you out the car tomorrow. Like, while we're going, like, 60, just gonna push you out. You've got to give it everything you've got. You're right, mobs. Volkazar, I know you're not as cold-hearted as you appear to be. What? You would dare say that about me after you just witnessed me attempting to kill one of your friends. That's right. There must be some scrap of goodness in you. Because I know that you... Wait, what? Before Volkazar can react, I cast Pet Lover Polka. Very well. As you raise your instrument, it magically transforms from a violin. Yes. It's the final boss of like a 6-month-long campaign. And the character we play as like panics and just says, I seduce him. And the DM is like, are you sure? And they're like, I don't know what else to do, so yeah. And so we just have to seduce the Lich so our friends don't die. As you raise your instrument, it magically transforms from a violin into a radiant accordion. The very palace shakes at the fury of your majestic polka. Here we go! It's time to sing. Oh, Volkazar. Volkazar, Volkazar, Volkazar. You're not quite as naughty as you think you are. You say you've never loved. You make that so clear. But you loved your pet named... Saravir. How did you know that name? Saravir. Keep playing, keep playing! Your music builds in power and rhythm. I also know that your special pets, Oh, it never said. But I would take a guess as Spider, considering the name was, the Scarlet Arachnid. Because you named yourself for her when you were a fighter. As I finish the song, I cast Transformation on myself as a grand finale. Ah. Oh gods. Strangely though, Volkazar seems entranced. A single tear rolls down his skeletal face. Oh, Saravir, how I miss you. And nobody's ever turned themselves into a spider abomination before, just to impress me. I'm touched. Oh my god, that's horrendous. Volkazar, that's why you picked the name of Scarlet Arachnid during your fighting days, wasn't it? You named yourself after your beloved pet. And that's probably one of the reasons you want to raise the demi-dragon, isn't it? You miss having a pet. Volkazar's voice trembles slightly. Look at me, Volkazar. Look upon my visage. See the adorableness of my face? Just like your dear beloved Saravir. Silence. Volkazar snaps himself out of your spell. Sure, that's cute, but it's only a paltry enchantment. Are you gonna be the new pet? I hope not. It can't stand up to real power. Real power like this. The last thing you see is Volkazar raising his arms to blast you with a beam of darkness. And just as he prepares to do so, the WM takes a bathroom break. Ah, cliffhanger! How will plucky Sir Jupiter get out of this one? I suppose we'll have to see if he does. We'll return in 10 minutes. Sabin's about to leave. Maybe this is a good time to ask her. Hey, Sabin? Shoot. She didn't hear me. Oh, well, she's going to the bathroom anyways. Also, MC likes the Dungeon Master. Maybe I'll get another chance after the game. Well, friends, I'm gonna hit up ye old snack bar. Anybody want something to drink? I would, thank you. Let's go. Oh damn, I gotta take this call. Be right back. Come join us in the kitchen, Robin. Well, we have a 10-minute break. Sabin's in the bathroom, so I guess I can't talk to her. Who should I hang out with? Nia. Hey, wait up, you guys. I found Nia sitting at the kitchen table, flipping through a book. It looks like Alden's pretty busy with snacks. I'll chat with Nia. Robin, hey. Hey, Nia. What's going on? I should ask Nia about why are they so cute. They are. Nia is adorable. Hey, so what's that book you're looking at? Oh, this? It's research for my final illustration project. Oh, cool. What are you doing for your project? I'm glad you asked. Using the famous woodblock print, The Dream of the Fisherman's Wife, as inspiration? Uh-huh. I'm illustrating a mural that depicts the intersectionality of the aquatic and the erotic with the heavy exploration of current themes in Japanese media. Uh-huh. It's gonna be a deep dive into the connection between the ocean, Eros, and the unknowable beyond. Obviously there will be nods to the Lovecraft mythos, but they'll be met as a deconstruction of the repugnant elements rather than an homage. Cool. Sometimes I don't really understand what Nia's talking about. And, what's the book she's reading for research? Looks like some sort of comic book about an octopus. Why is the octopus dating a college student? Weird. Let's change the subject. The game. This is a crazy session, huh? Oh, it sure is. I can't believe Jupiter flirting with Volkazar. Though I guess I shouldn't be, that surprised. They're so charming. Heck yeah, he's the charmingest. Don't you remember when Jupiter flirted with my little dwarf, Sir Mobilebron? How could I forget? That was one of my favorite scenes. Jupiter picked all those violets from the garden of Witch Ackle, and the mobs laced them with his big fluffy beard. Oh, yeah, wow, that was a long time ago. Isn't that around the time when Jupiter and Mob started dating? Yeah, and then they dated for another 6 months. Right, and then we adopted those 6 halfling children. Right, and then after they later realized that they just weren't in the right place for a serious relationship. I'm glad that even though Moby and Jupiter have moved on, that they can be so supportive of each other. Me too, Jupiter and Mobilebron are the best of friends. Wow. We've sure done a lot in this campaign, haven't we? Oh, hey, I also wanted to ask you. Should I ask Nia about... Hey, so, Nia... Yeah? So I was trying to ask Sabine something a minute ago. Oh my god, were you gonna ask her that question? Yeah. She didn't actually hear me though. Oh, that's okay. You should try again after the game. Oh, and here's a tip. Sabine was literally telling me yesterday that she wants to try this new restaurant called McCormick's. I love the little heart. Me too. I have noticed that from the beginning, and I think it's super, super cute. And this is done in Renpai. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I think it's a seafood place. Okay. Yeah. So, that might help you to know. Well, thanks, Nia. Yeah, we're all rooting for you. Thanks. Wait, all? Am I that obvious? Maybe we should change the subject. What else should we talk about? Nothing. Let's get back to the game. Looks like everybody's heading back. Let's join them. Also, I love, Sabine's shirt. Welcome back. Where were we? Oh yeah. Jupiter was about to die. Just like me for real. Volkazar unleashes a torrent of black lightning at you. Roll to dodge. Go, Jupiter. Yeah, don't die or whatever. I'm still in this pit. You rolled a 5. Oh no. Your body's engulfed by electricity and you take 47 damage. You hit the floor. Your clothes smoldered with electric energy. You barely have the strength to get back to your feet. Are you still hale and hearty? Hale, yes. Hearty, not so much. Oh, fuck. Looks like it's time for the cat claws to come out. Can I try to pick the lock on my cage? You can try. It'll take a few minutes, though. I know that Scythus is trying to break free. Pathetic bard. Your time has come. Volkazar is about to turn around. He'll see Scythus trying to escape. I'll have to distract him. Yo, Volky! What? I'm not down yet. I've got another song in store for you. Oh, really? You think there's something else good about me? In fact, I know there is. Because you are loyal to your friends. I'm not down yet. It makes everything have the vibe of me putting my little emoticon, my less than 3 after every sentence. Like, I'm not down yet, less than 3, die in a hole. What? Get ready, Volkazar. I wink at Scythus. I glare at Jupiter. I glare at Scythus because I know how much she likes glaring. Get ready for what? Oh, right. Get ready for my second Bart song. The Loyalty Lullaby. As you cast the all-powerful Loyalty Lullaby, strands of pink mute magic twist and swirl around your violin. I really hope you can't hear the dogs in the background. I don't think you can. Transforming it into a golden harp. The palace thrums and coos with soft, entrancing music. It's time to sing. Volkazar, the lord of crawling bone, you haven't always been alone. You swore an oath to your friend, Namir. For loyalty is a quality you hold most dear. Namir. Volkazar wavers slightly at the name. His head is drooping a little bit. Psst, keep playing. I'm almost out of here. I don't care about Namir. I broke that oath a long time ago. That's not true. For even when she was drowned in the river, that never happened. You're simply rambling. Volkazar shakes off the drowsiness of the music, and he slowly turns around, and as he turns, spots Scythus trying to break out of her cage. What? Trickery! Deceit! I could have sworn that's what happened, was she got pulled in, but okay. This is why I hate music. Volkazar snaps his fingers and your cage opens. Roll dexterity. Oh boy, here goes. Great. 4. Die! I'm sorry. 4. Die. Scythus, you tumble out of the cage and plummet 30 feet straight down. You crash on the bottom of the pit, taking 18 points of damage. Meanwhile, at the bottom of the pit... Oh, hello. Ugh. Fancy seeing you down here, Scythus. The demi-dragon roars. Yes, we're in a spot of trouble down here. Volkazar's eyes are ablaze. You just won't give up, will you, stupid bard? That's 2 of your friends gone. Why don't we end this silly little game? You've done your best, but you're no match for my powers. Volkazar's gonna be tough to break. I should pump up my playing, but how? Psst, Jupiter, I may not have any spells nor lockpick abilities, but there is one thing I can give you. Backup vocals. Bum bum bum. Thanks, Mobby. With Mobblebron's rich baritone vocals backing you up, your aromatic power grows exponentially. For the next 30 seconds, your aura of flirtatiousness will be doubled. Which song shall ye play next? I'm feeling pretty confident. What the heck? Let's play my theme music. Oh, hey, I know it well. I love that. I'm feeling confident. Let's go with my theme song. The fact that the player has determined they have a theme song. Alright then, roll for performance. You rolled an 18. Oh yes. Your violin sparks and spits flame as you engulf Volkazar in a maelstrom of unbridled charisma. The very atoms in the air seem to be charmed by your playing. This song's a little groovy. Flowers burst through the cold stone tile of Volkazar's palace, raising their petals to the sky. What sorcery? You're too sexy. No! Volkazar casts deceitful mask. You can't flirt with me. I'm not even me.